I've been struggling with SIBO since September of 21. This was me in May of 2023. This was August of 2023. So let's talk about it, because I never thought I would see the day where I would stop taking the antimicrobials that I had taken from May of 23 until September of 25. But I recently stopped, and I want to talk about it because I finally felt comfortable enough to stop taking them. So in short, I felt like in the beginning they really helped, and then they almost became a crutch for me because every time I took them, I kind of expected, I think, to feel a certain way. And for me, I had struggled with binge eating since 2023, and that's kind of when my SIBO progressively started getting worse. So I figured, you know what? I started taking medication for binge eating in January of 25. Didn't find a dose that really worked for me until June of 25. So since June until now, I have really gotten a grip and a handle, it feels like, on my binge eating, and it doesn't happen often. And I finally felt like, you know what, now that I'm saying this out loud, it honestly feels like I've just jumped from the crutch of antimicrobials to the crutch of this medication. But I never thought I would see the day that I would stop taking the antimicrobials, just because they felt like they really helped. And now I'm off of them for about 4 weeks now. And I did overeat this past weekend. It was a Halloween weekend. And I'm kind of just like letting my body take its time to get back to baseline. And things are just going back to normal. Like in the past, I would have, had I maybe experienced, I had binged, I had overeaten, I would kick up my antimicrobials because, like, in my mind, it almost felt like, well, you just ate more junk food, like you need more antimicrobials to treat all this bacteria that's going to build up because you just overloaded your body with all this food. I don't know, that was my logic. But now I just decided to stop taking them, and I've been off them 4 weeks. Maybe honestly even a little longer than that, but I have no intention of going back on them. And yeah, I figured I would just share that in hindsight, I kind of wish that maybe I had not been so against binge eating medication, and medication in general, because had I maybe had more of an open mind, I would have gotten a grip on my stomach a lot sooner, because things are drastically changing. Like, if you see my transformation from now to a year ago, way less inflamed, way less puffy. I've definitely lost weight. I don't know how much weight. But I just feel a lot better now that I'm not consumed by food noise 24/7, and just food doesn't have this chokehold on me anymore.